YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have a ton of information to go over with full team of the season leaks, investments we can be doing this weekend with Premier League team of the season, trading methods we can be doing, expected content. But before we get into all that, we got to talk about content today on Thursday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Thursday was quite a bit. We had new season, we have objectives, we got some SBCs. It's going to take a little bit to go through all this. I'm going to try to be as fast as I can. So starting off, we got a player SBC. It is Udall. It's nothing crazy. Left back, it's nothing insane. I think he costs like 55,000 coins. Nothing special. And I backed out of the SBC section. Didn't mean to do that. Upgrade SBCs, we got a daily login and we got marquee matchups. Jumbo Premium Gold Player Pack, tradable, cool, awesome. All right, the daily login, I think I already completed it. It's the same as it always is. Hey, just do one of the squads. It's out for a week, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's out for 1 week. And if we go look at the objectives, we're going to go there first. No new evolution today, by the way. If we go take a peek at the objectives, you will see new season. We'll get to that in a second. But team of the season, daily login, 6 completions. I think that means you can miss 1 day, if I'm correct. That's either 1 day or no day. 1 day or no day. One of them. I think you can miss 1 day. Not fully sure on that though. But the rewards from the daily login aren't insane. They're really nothing special compared to some of the rewards we have seen previously with daily logins. But, you know, it's out for a week. It finishes with an 84 plus times 5. It literally costs 1 bronze player. So I'm not going to complain about something that's just, you know, it's pretty much free. I'm not going to complain about it. I can't remember if that Gabi Vega is new or not, but let me continue. Were there any other ones in here? Oh, this is pretty important. So I'm actually going to save this for in a second. We have Premier League objectives. We talked about this in the previous video, how some investments can do really good and go up a lot because of these objectives. We'll get into that in a second. Let's just run through the season really quick. Los Aliens is just Nike, Aliens, Nike, what the FC, I don't know. Whoa. Ayo, chill, EA. I'm sure Castro's going to like that though. Going through the objective really quickly, we have a Teze. You know, a bunch of packs. It's just packs 83 plus, 83 double. We have Jared Bowen as an objective. That made Kudus go up a little bit. Also, Kudus maybe went up because of the team of the season, Premier League team of the season objective, the friendly. So there's Bowen. We have 83 plus times 5, 84 plus. Kobe Mainu, really solid looking card. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He looks solid. What stat was lacking? I guess composure was a little low. Stamina at 84 isn't crazy, but I mean, stat-wise, looking at the face stats, he looks like a pretty decent card. Finesse shot playstyle plus is pretty cool as well. 84 double, 86 triple, 87 double, 85 double, 85 player pick, 85 times 7, 87 times 4, 84 times 5, 85 times 10, 83 times 5, 84 times 10, 87 times 5, 88 times 3. And then we have Carlos Alberto at the end and 85 plus times 20. Personally, is that a leak? No, it is not. Personally, I'm going to go with the 85 plus times 20 if I even get there. But Carlos Alberto, not a bad card. It's just there's a lot of good like left back, right back, defensive type players with SBCs and stuff like that in the game. I'm taking the pack. Like 1000%. I'm just going to take the pack. So that is the new season rewards. What else? Anything in here that I'm missing? I don't think so. Let's talk about this. So it's not on this one. It's on seasonal. So many different pages. So, Premier League Season 6 Lounge Cup Premier League. You just gotta win 6. That's pretty freaking easy to do. If we go look at the squad requirements real quick, go to Season 6 Lounge. Team overall, max 90. My camera blocks it. Team overall, max 90. You can only have no players 91 or higher. None. And it's just one league, and it's the Premier League. So if we go take a peek at some Premier League cards on this game, they're up quite a bit. I mentioned you could actually look to sell. I'm assuming a good amount are up. I haven't looked at too many cards. Let's see. Varane's trending right now. I want to see if he's up in price. He fits the whatever the heck you want to call it. You can't go over 90 overall. But Gold Varane, if we look at Gold Varane, a lot of the lower budget cards did really solid. Looking at Gold Varane, we get the Premier League Team of the Season objective. He goes from just below 4,000 coins all the way to over 6,000 coins. He's back down a little bit right now. Someone like Saliba, I know we bought Saliba as an investment to go out of packs with Premier League Team of the Season, but this objective came out. This Team of the season's Premier League lounge thingy, objective, friendly, whatever you call it. So this dude went from being, we bought at 1,000 coins, he went all the way up to over 4,000 coins. I actually said in the Discord, hey, right here is actually where I said it, you might want to sell this card. Maybe I'm the reason why he went down. He went down to 3-1, really? Well, he's back up at 3-5, 3-6. If you wanted to take the profit on this Saliba, I don't think it's a terrible idea. When it went from 1,000 coins to over 4,000 coins, you're quadrupling your coins. You can't really be mad about that. You take that profit, you'll be happy. If it goes higher, oh well. But like that's amazing profit. Like I said, this was posted in the VIP Discord. I said, hey, if you guys want to double your coins on something, Saliba should be really easy. You just got to wait for Premier League Team of the Season. We got a little lucky though. He rose before Premier League Team of the Season even started. So, we have seen Premier League cards rise because of that objective. We did get a little lucky with some of the out-of-pack ones. I do want to mention other leagues. We've talked about this previously, how, we had the Premier League. Other leagues, though. Bundesliga is the next team of the season. So, if we go and look at some maybe lower budget Bundesliga players that could be good, my mind instantly goes to Frimpong, just because Frimpong's probably getting a team of the season card. But on top of that, potentially a lot of people would use him for the objective. So thinking about someone like Frimpong, I think the other one was potentially Musiala as well, because he'll probably get a team of the season. I'm just thinking about cards like that. We can buy players like this for Bundesliga team of the season Friday and Saturday. So tomorrow on Friday and on Saturday. I do want to say there's not that many players for Bundesliga team of the season where I'm like, hey, this is like Van Dijk. This is like Saliba. There's not too many. I will say one of my favorite ones is Alphonso Davies, but he's not even in the team of the season voting. This guy wasn't even in team of the season voting. He could get a team of the season moments. That would be amazing. I don't know if he would, but even without getting a team of the season card, if we did get a Bundesliga objective, someone like Alphonso Davies would go up a good amount. Like you saw Varane go from basically 3K to almost 6, not 3K. He went from just below 4K to 6K. Someone like Alphonso Davies would probably go up. If you can get him, we'll probably be able to get him for like 1,000 coins this weekend. He'd probably go up to at least like 2,000 coins. So if you're on a low budget, picking up a player like the Alphonso Davies, the Frimpong, picking up a few of them, just stocking them in your club, maybe getting like 5 or 10 on your transfer list could be a decent way to make some coins, but you're going to have to hold obviously till Bundesliga team of the season. So it's a little lengthy of a hold there, but just a little heads up on an investment you could be doing. So there's that. Obviously, I'll let you guys know more about those Bundesliga investments. I'll have them posted in the Discord. Remember, if you guys want to join the Discord, all you have to do is sub to the Twitch channel. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free and join the VIP trading Discord for free. Here is me talking about the Saliba. If you invested in Saliba, GG. I would think about taking the profit on Saliba soon. I did not mention Van Dijk because I think you could still hold that Van Dijk. I do think he could rise more. Could. Does that mean he will? No, not necessarily, but I do think he could rise more. But yeah, the Saliba, I like the profit, especially because that cup, here, I can pull it up again. This cup, it's fully repeatable. Like there's no, hey, you can only play 3 games a day. You can just play it. So once you're done, you can just sell the team. So I definitely think just taking the profit is solid, because once people finish it, they're just going to sell the team. And I don't know if you're necessarily going to see those cards stay that high unless they release another objective, which they could, but I don't really see that happening. So that's not even it with content today, by the way. It is a new rival season, so we got new rival rewards. Just a little heads up. There are team of the season rewards now in rivals. So if you are someone that's like, I really don't want to go for my rival wins, there are team of the season player picks now. If I can click the right button, team of the season player pick from Division 1. I think Division 2 is the pack, if I'm correct. No, Division 2 is still a team of the season player pick. And then Division 3 or lower is where it's a team of the season pack. As you can see right there. Ultimate Champs Team of Season guaranteed. But I think after Div 3, it's a max rating of 90, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's a max rating of 90. So you want to get to at least Division 3, preferably Division 2 or higher, because you get the player pick. So that's rival rewards. Awesome. Now, that was content for the day. Let's talk about the market. So what happened with the market? We talked about, trading with fodder, how you can get on bids. It was actually pretty decent. The bids weren't terrible. Fodder came down. Not surprised. It did go back up. I think a lot of these 85s got close to 3K, but then went right back up in price because of that 86 double SBC. The 86 double SBC requires 2 85s minimum. Exactly. So you can see right here, they went down and they went up. So I'm not super surprised that these went right back up in price. And then the Team of the Season live cards, not a lot of movement here, to be honest. And I guess I'm not super surprised by that. Potentially not too many people packing them, but also maybe not as many packs being opened as we would expect, because Premier League Team of the Season is up next. But I do want to say, I still think some of these cards can rise. Am I going to be buying them necessarily? Not really. I did pick up one Basic because people were hyping this guy up so much, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes all the way up to like 700K or even higher out of packs. I know he's fairly popular for this evolution. He's really meta. A lot of people have been hyping him up. I bought him. I only played one game with him, but he's freaking huge. This dude's 6'5", and in game, he's big. He is very big. So I bought one. I bought him for 570. He did go down to like 560. I said if you could get for like 550, I think that'd be solid. Let's see. You can see right here. I bought right around here. No, where did I buy? I bought right after content drop. I think he was like 585 or something, and I got at a 570 snipe, and then he dropped down at 565. I think he can do decent out of packs. If you want to buy one, use him in your team, go ahead, go for it. Now Premier League, we keep talking about this Robinson, and one of the big reasons why I keep mentioning this Robinson, I just want to share with you guys. In FIFA 22, we had a left back situation where I don't know if there wasn't a left back in Premier League Team of the Season, or if the left back was just so expensive. It was either there was no left back, or the left back was just so expensive that this was really the only other alternative. And if we go look at what happened, he came out on Friday, obviously, with Community Team of the Season in FIFA 22, and then Premier League Team of the Season came out on Friday. He went from being at a low of around 40K, just below 40K, went all the way up a week later to over 100,000 coins. So that's why I keep mentioning this Robinson. Now, do you want to buy him now? He is up like 10K. I guess the cup is affecting that, the Premier League Cup, that could be affecting it. But I might wait till tomorrow, because we'll be able to see what comes out with Premier League Team of the Season, what the left back situation is looking like, and SBC wise as well. Because if we go take a peek at some of the leaks, we can just take a peek at the league team at the moment. We'll go here. Haaland, Foden, Rodri, KDB, Rice, Saka, Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, Van Dijk, Salah, McAllister, Alisson, Palmer, Nkunku, Garnacho, Watkins. There's no left back. There is no left back at the moment. But if we look, the other one missing, by the way, is Spurs Son. Some SBCs and objectives are still missing. So if your favorite player is not included, they may be coming as an SBC or an objective. There is no Odegaard. I know a lot of you guys were saying Udogie. I don't think Udogie deserves it, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. But that is why I think waiting till content drop to maybe make a move on some of these Premier League cards is the way. I'm just going to wait till content drop, see what the left back situation is like. And if there's no left back, I'll probably buy Robinson. Also, I was watching Szoboszlai, McAllister. Don't know how McAllister is getting a team this season. Since he's getting one, I don't really want to touch Szoboszlai because it's like same position, same team. Probably going to be somewhat similar cards. I don't want to mess with it. And that's kind of that. I'm not really watching too many of these cards. I wanted Kudus if he came down closer to like 350, even 360, especially with the Bowen that he links to in the season rewards. But I'm really just mainly watching the ones that I'm most confident in is the Basic and the Robinson. Obviously, watching some of these live games as well are going to make a difference. Like Does someone that's not expected to get an upgrade, do they manage to score a ton of goals in a game? Do they get a win that they weren't expected? Obviously, that's going to move stuff. You guys can watch the trackers, Team of the Season live, see when the games are, watch them live, make a decision based on that. But I'm not going to get into all that because this video could end up being an hour long just talking about that. So that's the market situation. Some of the investments that we're watching with Team of the Season live cards, obviously rivals, brought some fodder down. Some of it rebounded. The Team of the Season live cards didn't move an insane amount, and those Premier League cards rose because of the objective. Now, investments, where are we at? Making coins tomorrow, this weekend. Fodder. I told you guys, make sure your fodder is sold. You wanted to sell it before content today, and especially going into tomorrow on Friday with Premier League Team of the Season, you're going to see a lot of packs opened again. You're going to see fodder get really cheap. Last week on Friday, if we just pull up 85s, they came down a ton. A lot of fodder is close to min price, by the way. Like these 86s were borderline 3,600 coins. These 87s, their min price is 5,100 coins. They're so close to it. I think a lot of cards are going to be getting very close to their min price tomorrow on Friday. And just to show you guys the supply that you can see, when Team of the Season Live came out on Friday, look at what happened to these 85s. If we go back to Friday, where's it at? Here, look, Friday, these 85s were, wait, where the heck am I? Guys, am I losing my mind? Today's Thursday. Let me go all the way back. Okay. Friday, content drop. They're chilling around for... Why was this one so expensive? Chilling around for something, whatever. Saturday comes around. They dropped all the way down to... Am I going crazy? Why was that card? I must have picked like a terrible card. I had to have picked a terrible card. Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on with that card. I was looking at the graph and I'm like, this makes no sense. Why is that card like that? I have no idea why that card was like that. But once again, to show, we have 85s. They were around 3,000 coins before content drop. A little bit of a spike at content drop, but then boom, they were min price. They were 2,100 coins min price on bid. I tipped that in my Discord and on the YouTube video. And then they went up from there. So I do think tomorrow on Friday could be a crazy day with fodder, getting on bids, investing in cards. So you might want to sell your stuff now. I wouldn't want to hold. I didn't really end up selling my 89s. I've pretty much decided I'm just going to keep putting them into exchanges and craft a ridiculous amount of packs. I'm going to have probably close to like 2,000 player picks during Premier League Team of the Season. I better pack every single freaking card. If I don't, I'm suing EA. By the way, I am starting tomorrow's stream on Friday. I'm going to go live probably like an hour before content drop. I have 50 player picks immediately when Premier League Team of the Season starts. I'm going to rip through 50 player picks and then hopefully I get something and then I should have more packs to open. Also, apologies for this video being a little late. I bleached my head again and I'm toning it tonight. Hopefully it doesn't look terrible, but it's not orange anymore. It's just really yellow. Yeah. So continuing with the video, it's a lot to cover today. So making coins, how are we going to do it? You want your fodder sold. We're still holding some of our art of packs like the Van Dijk. That's fine. I'm still holding like a Mo Salah. How are we making coins though? So bidding. I tell you guys, whenever there's a lot of supply, hop on bids. Bids. Go for it. Now, bids, what can you be doing? What are the bidding filters? I like to make it gold rare. If you're doing 85s, if 85s come down to min price again, it's probably going to be a decent buy. Your filter for 85s looks like this, and that should pop up with a ton of 85 overall cards. Obviously, there's not a crazy amount of supply right now, so you're not going to see a bunch of 85s pop up. But tip with the bidding filters, again, you have to wait an hour after content drop. Think about it. Everyone's opening packs. They're listing the cards. You have to wait an hour for those cards that got listed to pop up. So content drop, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. I'm not hopping on bids until like 2:03, 2:04, 2:05. That's when I'll hop on bids, and then that's when you can start to get some really good deals. So that's your 85 filter. Your 86 filter is going to look something like that. 36, 39, 99, 10K. Boom, there you go. 86s. If you can get these for min price, great. And then 87s are going to look something like this. It's going to be 5-1. We're going to go 10-2-5, something like that. That'll pop up with 87s. I mean, they're pretty much min price right now. Maybe avoid the 87s because they're really like min price. But I will say this weekend should be an icon SBC. So if we get a decent icon SBC on Sunday, I would expect some of this fodder to creep up a little bit. But if they are like fully min price, you might want to target 88s instead. And your move for 88s is going to look something like that. 6-1, 6-4, 10, 2, 5. And you should get a good amount of 88 overall cards popping up. And those are your bidding filters. Try to hop on bids. I do have some higher budget ones in the VIP Discord. You can also be doing flips. Like if some of these Premier League Team of Seasons come out, usually like in the first 10 to 15 minutes, that little 5-minute window, you can see a low on some of these cards and they go up a ton. We saw that with Bissick. Bissick was one of the cards. This dude was really cheap. I forget what he was down at. I forget if it was the first 10, 15 minutes, he was like 170 or if it was closer to 300. Will it show? I think he was below 300. He may have been in the 100K range, like around 180 or something like that. And then he blew. It's risky to do this, obviously, but if a card looks too cheap, you can try to flip it in the first hour. That's if the supply is there and if the card is just, it's too cheap. But like that's it. I can't call anything out like that right now. I'll try to call it out in the live stream. But for now, I can't really give you guys an answer on that. It's just something you got to kind of feel out. Hey, it seems too cheap. But just keep an eye out on flips. And then that's where we are in the market. Investments, will be watching the fodder. Like I said, icon SBC. So that would probably come out on Sunday. If you want to pick up any of this fodder, it'll be good. I'll probably put some prices up in the stream, by the way. So if you join the stream tomorrow, I'll have some prices in like right here, right below the webcam, or maybe in the bottom left corner. So that's that. Just a little update on the team of the weeks as well. Like I said, these have potential to fly. I'd say the only way they really go nuts and rise a lot, though, is the icon on Sunday. If we get the icon SBC on Sunday and it requires a team of the week, if we continue to see team of the weeks getting required, we will see these go up a ton. I'd say probably closer to like 35,000 coins is what they'll go to if the icon SBC requires them. If it requires them, I could see them going back up to like 35K. Maybe we get lucky and they go higher, but I would say 35,000 coins. That's my guess on these team of the weeks. Like I said, if you wanted to pick a few up, I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think it's fairly low risk because there's literally no supply on these. We have, someone mentioned it in the previous video, which I think was really smart. The tradable team of the week SBC, it expires in 45 days or something like that, which is really weird. 42 days. So that probably means we're not getting another one. Now that scares me a little bit because does that mean we're moving into team of the season requirements? Like instead of requiring a team of the week in the icon, is it going to say, hey, you need a team of the season? That's where it sketches me out a little bit. We'll see. But there's no supply on these, so I don't really see them coming down a crazy amount. So that is my take on team of the weeks. That's the whole investment situation. I'll have a bunch of investments with prices in tomorrow's video. Obviously, I don't know what everything's going to go down to tomorrow, so I can't give prices at the moment. I'll have them posted in the Discord. Now let's just go through the leaks really quick. If we just run through it, you saw the full team. Haaland, Foden, Rodri, KDB's getting the moments. That was the third moments player. We already knew Nkunku and Garnacho. Declan Rice, Saka, Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White. They said there's 6 Arsenal players, so I'm guessing Odegaard's the SBC. That's it. Odegaard's not in it. I'm guessing he's the SBC because the league said we're getting 6 Arsenal players and it would make sense for him to get one. I thought Raya was going to get it. A lot of people were kind of shocked Alisson got it. Do I think Alisson is like the best player, best goalkeeper in the Prem? Yes, but he was injured for a lot of the season. So I don't know. Van Dijk, Salah, McAllister, kind of random. Alisson, Cole Palmer, Nkunku, Garnacho, Watkins, and Son, but Son's right below this. And like I said, more coming as SBCs and objectives. Anything else in here information-wise? By the way, this is in the Discord. I post every leak that gets posted. I try to post it as soon as it comes out. If you want to see this, just join the Discord. Discord link is in the description down below. That's obviously new evolutions as well. I would expect an evolution tomorrow on Friday. I feel like almost every Friday we get a brand new evolution. And then Saturday, the current hero SBC refreshes. And then Sunday, it expires. And we should get an icon SBC to replace it. Hopefully, it's a really good icon SBC as well. That's it, guys. Long video. I'm sorry there was so much to go over. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord, Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.